How's it going, guys, and welcome to the Midnight Channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Shin Megami Tensei V that is really really close here, but the reason why we're talking about it is because recently, a couple days ago, we had the newsletter, basically more information pertaining to Shin Megami Tensei and basically what's going on with the world and everything. And they had a segment called Exploring Dad, which is the world that you're going to be hanging out for the majority of the game. So as we were kind of seeing more about it, they introduced a little bit of the side quests that you can take from demons, or some other quests that you can take from this merchant that you interact with, and some other features that they talked about. And the more and more that we listen to this stuff, in my mind I was thinking there is a really big focus on kind of exploring the world, kind of just going around and discovering places and locations and unlocking stuff and everything. It's really fun. I was as soon as I listened to that, I was like, that is getting me super excited. Not just from the perspective of, oh, you get to look at these locations or everything. More like, I really like games with that focus on exploration, and not only exploration, but a reward for the exploration. And it looks like Shin Megami Tensei V is trying to do this with a lot of different other tools, such as, like I mentioned before, the fact that you can go around and look at this location, take quests, that kind of stuff. But also, you can unlock additional stuff. There's a lot of interesting stuff that they showed here pertaining to just kind of focusing on showing you around the world of that. Now, the world of that, obviously, it's crazy because you have all these demons are showing around and they're gonna attack you and that kind of stuff. But they also they're allowing you to do something that I remember that I love back on the Pokemon era, which is the fact that you can have a Pokemon follow you around. So they're actually gonna have that here, kind of sort of a Navi. They're gonna go around showing you like locations, telling you bits and pieces of what's going on in the area and so on. And at first I just thought it was gonna be there's this Tengu girl. It's like a king of the Tengus or something that at first kind of showed up in a lot of the trailers, and I was like, okay, so she's gonna be your kind of your person there. But it turns out that you can actually choose between different demons that you capture along the way. So that got me really excited. I think that the prospect of having a demon kind of out there in the world with you while you're exploring the world, that is cool. One of my biggest gripes, of my pet peeves that I had on Shin Megami Tensei 3 particularly, was how lonely it felt, because it was just you. It's like the entire of this desert looking city, and you just walking around by yourself, and it's not even, sometimes not even walking around. It's literally just your little blue character in the big map, kind of just moving around, hovering around, and so on. So I am glad, first of all, that we haven't seen that at all. I know somebody mentioned in one of the comments, I'm afraid they're going to remove that. I'm like, I'm not afraid that they're going to remove it. It sounds like a good deal if they'd remove it, because I'm not interested in walking around with a GPS looking thing. I like to have a person that walks around in the world, and I can fall in love with the world, look at the different things, look at the different parts of Tokyo that are destroyed and everything, unlock secrets, unlock quests, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of layering when it comes to this kind of games, and I really appreciate all that stuff that they're doing for the game. There's really a lot of focus on exploration here, more of an open world, if you may, which is something that I talked previously, but I really love what they're doing so far for this game. So that's awesome. I am super excited for this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Do you like that focus on exploration and unlocking quests and that kind of stuff? It does feel more RPG-ish, and I wonder about those quests as well, because it's one of my major gripes on especially SMTV and Apocalypse. The quests were so boring and minimalistic that it didn't really have a sense sense of kind of fulfillment from like doing those quests or anything. Very few times that I find good quests on SMT4, so I'm hoping that this game really does open up for more cooler, more interesting, immersive quests. So that's one thing that I actually like a lot on RPGs, doing those side quests and that kind of stuff. But I want to hear your comments down below. Let me know how do you feel about all this. If you're new, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.